Right, Liverpool strengthening in attack, but could they make a big addition at the back as well? Well, they've, of course, been chasing Marc Guehi all summer. Will they get the signature of the Crystal Palace captain over the line today, though? Well, James Savundra is at Selhurst Park for us. Morning, James. Palace fans desperate for him to say. What do you reckon? Will Guehi still be a Palace player come 7 p.m?
Matt, a very good morning to you. It's so difficult to say at this stage. How good was Marc Guehi last night, leading Crystal Palace to victory with a brilliant strike as well? It didn't feel like farewell. Let's bear in mind Liverpool lodged a bid of around £35 million on Saturday. We understand that Crystal Palace are looking at something more towards £35 million plus £5 million in add-ons. They do not want to lose him for free next summer, but at the same time, Oliver Glasner made it very clear last night that he has to stay, and they've not been able to find a replacement in time. Plenty can change between now and that deadline at 7 p.m. But for Crystal Palace, you can understand from a business perspective why they want to get something for him to avoid him leaving for free next summer. This is the last day where they can guarantee they can get any money for him, because from January he can start speaking to foreign clubs, and there'll be plenty of foreign clubs interested in signing Marc Guehi as a free agent next summer. It feels at this moment in time, based on what Oliver Glasner said, he's more likely to stay, but we know Steve Parrish said it does represent a problem for a player of this calibre to leave the football club for free next summer, especially as it seems unlikely he's going to sign a new contract. So at this moment in time, things remain in the balance. This is the final day where Palace can cash in on their England midfielder, the England defender even.
Yeah. As you mentioned there, James, such a crucial player for Palace, their captain at the heart of their defence. So who could they line up to replace him at the back? Is Chelsea's Axel Disasi an option?
Well, Julia, throughout the summer, they've been looking at a number of different options if Marc Guehi was to depart the football club. They've been realistic, knowing that if his valuation was met, then they'd need to find a replacement. And Oliver Glasner spoke about needing to sign a ready-made Premier League replacement. Or Axel Disasi could be a player that fits that bill. He's in the bomb squad at Chelsea right now. He is available to move to a different club, and there's a great relationship between Crystal Palace and Chelsea. Last season, Trevor Chalobah and Ben Chilwell both left Chelsea and moved to Crystal Palace on loan, so it's definitely a deal that you could see being done if they look to bring in a defender and Marc Guehi does depart. At the same time, the club are looking to wrap up a deal to sign JD Camvo. He's a defender from Toulouse, a very exciting centre-back. A number of Premier League clubs have been interested in signing him. He's turned down a number of offers. It does look like he's going to become a Crystal Palace player, but this is in no way related to the Marc Guehi deal, because they've been looking to sign a young centre-back anyway. If Guehi is to depart, they'll be looking to sign a Premier League-ready replacement, and Axel Disasi could be one that fits that bill. There's plenty that could happen between now and 7 p.m. I'm fairly sure Crystal Palace will be signing an attacking player as well. We wait to see what happens. It's going to be a very exciting day. It always is at Crystal Palace. They signed 4 players here on deadline day last summer. I don't think it'll be as busy, but plenty of uncertainty around Marc Guehi, and they'll be looking to bring in more reinforcements as well.
And we'll be looking to you to keep us updated. Thanks, James.
Right, I want to get Charlie's thoughts on Marc Guehi, because it's quite a tough one, this, isn't it? The owner will probably want to sell him to get the money in. The manager wants to keep him. What is better for Crystal Palace, the club? You keep Marc Guehi, you risk losing him on a free, but you keep your momentum. They've had a great start to the season, great end to last season, or you cash in and you reinvest that money.
But what is, you say reinvest, but it's getting the right signing in, isn't it? And you're not only getting a ready-made centre-back for the Premier League, he's the leader, he's the captain, and that's a tough bit.
So what's the bigger risk?
I think they should keep him. I think they're going to try and keep him and see where we go. It depends how hard Liverpool push on that bit. I think they'll try and keep him. Look at European football also to offer. Yes, it's not Champions League, but they have got European football to offer. And I think it will be harder for them to try and replace him at such short notice now. So he's the captain, he's the leader, and ultimately if the manager's coming out and saying, I do not want to sell him, then that's where we're at.